Hey everyone, welcome to this 15-minute express core workout. All you need is yourself and a mat. Let's go. So we're going to start laying on our back in a supine position. So just lean down. You can plant your heels on the mat and then just place your hands, one maybe on your belly, then one towards your heart space. And if it feels comfortable, you can just close down your eyes. Let's just bring the awareness to your breath to begin. So taking a big inhale through your nose, feeling your ribcage expand. And then as you exhale, release the breath back into your belly. So taking another deep inhale through your nose, feeling your ribcage expand. And then exhale, just release the breath back out. Another inhale through your nose. And then exhale to release. Just see if you can take a few more moments here to stay within, just witnessing the flow of your breath as you take your inhale and exhale. Just witnessing how the body and mind feel. And see if you can connect deeper to your breath just to soften back to your body. Starting with a bit of stillness in the body. Then from here you can slowly blink open your eyes. We're going to begin to lift one leg to tabletop position. So we want to make sure our knee is in line with your hip, shin parallel to the ground. And then lift the other leg up, gluing your knees and ankles together. From there, we want to press our hands in towards your knee. So as we really press our hands towards your knees, you're going to notice your core engaged probably straight away. So you want to think about drawing that belly button to spine, whilst also imprinting your whole back down onto the mat beneath you. So it should already feel quite engaged here. Then as we inhale, we're going to extend one leg and one hand out to reach the edges of your mat. And then exhale, pull it back into center. Inhale, swap into the other leg and arm. Find that length through your fingertips to your feet. And then exhale, pull it back to center. Inhale as we open. And then exhale, draw it back in. Inhale, other side. And exhale, pull it in. So already you can probably already start to notice the intensity of just this position as we're really thinking about pressing that hand into your knee. So think about keep on drawing that belly button to spine for me. And imprinting your whole back down onto the mat. Using your breath. Inhale as we open. Find that length through your fingertips and feet. Exhale, pull it back to center. Inhale to open. Exhale to center. Our last few reps like this. Inhale as we open. Exhale back to center. Inhale to open. Exhale to center. A few more here, then we're going to open both legs and arms at the same time for a static hold. So in 3, both hands and arms extend out. Last 2 and 1. Let's go. Extend both legs, both arms out. Keep drawing your spine down onto the mat. Last 3, 2 and 1. Great job. Bring your knees to your chest. You can rock from side to side. Beautiful. Then from here, extend both feet back onto your mat. We want to find our tabletop position again. So inhale, lifting one leg to tabletop. Again, knee in line with your hip. And then lift the other leg up, trying to glue your knees and ankles together. So again, already in this position, try to think about drawing that belly button to spine. From here, we're going to reach our fingertips up to the sky, palms face each other. As we exhale, lift your head and shoulders off the mat as you reach your fingertips towards your toes, and then inhale, lower back down. Exhale, find that curl, reaching your fingertips out towards your feet, and then inhale, lower back down. Beautiful, let's go again. Exhale as we lift, reaching your fingertips towards your feet, inhale to lower. Beautiful. So as we find this curl here, we want to think about drawing our ribs in towards the hips. So you're closing the gap in between your ribs and your hips here. Exhale as we lift. Inhale as we lower. Beautiful. So obviously, as our hands are extended, we're thinking about keeping our head and shoulders lifted up nice and high. So this is one variation you can do a curl. Another variation is your hands beside your head, between your temple. But I like reaching my hands out. It kind of helps me lift my head and shoulders up a bit higher. So see what feels good for you. Exhale as we lift. Inhale as you lower. Then from here, the next time you lift up, we're going to hold. Inhale, extend one leg out. Exhale, pull it back to tabletop. Lower your head to start again. Exhale as we lift. Inhale, reaching your opposite leg out. Inhale, bend the leg back in and release to start again. Beautiful. So working now those single leg extensions. Noticing your core work a little bit harder here. And of course, if you still want to progress this, you can go for double leg. So reaching both leg out and then back in. So choose your variation here, either single or double leg. Exhale as you lift. Inhale as you extend legs. Draw your knees back in and release to start again. Doing really well. Exhale to lift. Inhale as you extend. Just finding your own pace and rhythm here. Just making sure you're connecting to your breath. And that core should be nice and warm by now. We've got the last 5 here. Then we're going to just work that single or double leg extension continuously. So in 4, keep your head and shoulders lifted. In 3, just that single or double leg extension. Last 2 and 1. Let's go. Exhale, hold. Inhale, extending one leg, or go the both legs. So if you can stay lifted up nice and high here using your breath. We got the last 5. Then we're going to hold that leg out towards the edge of your mat. Last 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Find that hold. Lift up a little bit higher. Last 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Bring your knees to your chest. You might just like to roll from side to side. Woo. My core's on fire. Just catching your breath. Then from here, let's plant our feet back down on the mat. This time, we're going to reach our hands back up to the sky. Again, palms facing each other, really imprinting your spine down on the mat. This time, our left leg will come to tabletop position, keeping that shin parallel to the ground. As we exhale, we're now going to reach our hands over to the left side of your body for that oblique ab curl. Inhale, lower back to the center. Exhale, reach over towards the left side. Inhale, back to the center. Beautiful. Exhale as we lift. Inhale as you lower. So now as we work through these oblique curls, we're going to start to notice more our left side of the core fire up. So you want to think about really reaching your fingertips over towards the edge of your mat. Lifting up nice and high. Using your breath. Exhale as we lift. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. Beautiful. Again, just keep finding your own pace here. Using that breath. We got the last 5 here. Then we're going to hold that oblique curl, and we're going to finish off with some leg extensions and some pulses. So in 4, hold your ab curl. Last 3, 2, and 1. Let's go, hold it up. As you inhale, extend that left leg out nice and long. Inhale, let's kick that leg up. Exhale, lower the foot back down. Inhale as you lift. Exhale to lower. Beautiful. Last 5. We're going to hold that left leg down towards the mat. We're going to finish off with little pulses here. Last 3, last 2, and 1. Hold the left leg down. Little pulses. Keep reaching your fingertips towards the left side. You got the last 5. Working the other side in 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Great job. Woo. Just release out your legs down, just catching your breath here. My core is feeling nice and warm. All right, then when you're ready, let's move to the other side. So now it's the right leg that comes to tabletop position, and we're going to reach our hands up to the sky. Again, palms are facing each other. Let's work that oblique curl. So this time, exhale, we're going to reach our hands over to the right side of your body, and then inhale as we lower back down. Exhale as we lift. Inhale to lower back down. Beautiful. So now with this curl, we're working through more the right side of those obliques. And again, you want to try to lift up nice and high, so head and shoulders are lifting up. Just find your own pace. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. Try to really challenge the range with every rep, lifting up nice and high. Beautiful. We've got the last 5 seconds here. Then we're going to hold the curl. And again, we're going to finish off with our leg extensions and those pulses. So last 4, hold the curl. Head and shoulders are lifted. Last 3. Last 2. And last 1. Let's go, hold that position. Let's extend that right leg out. Inhale, kick the leg up. Exhale, lower back down. Inhale as you lift. Exhale as you lower. Great job. Last 5. We're going to hold the right leg down towards the mat. In 4, we're pulsing. Last 3, 2, and 1. Hold that leg down. Little pulses to finish it off. Try to lift up nice and high for the last 5, 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Great job. You can bring your knees back to your chest. Just release out your spine. Just catching your breath. Beautiful. Then from here, we're going to come to an upright position. And we're going to find our plank. So we want to come onto your hands, bringing your shoulders in line with the wrist, and then press your feet back. So a nice strong plank position. As we inhale, we're going to press the bottom back, bending your legs, and then exhale, come back to your plank position. So inhale as we bend, exhale as you stretch. Beautiful. Inhale to bend, exhale to stretch. So now as we're in this plank position, we're going to notice the intensity building maybe through our shoulders, and also that core is working really hard here to help hold this plank position. So again, just connect deeper to your breath as you move. Being intentional with how you move here. That heart rate may be raising up a bit. All right, then the next time you come to your plank, give me 2 mountain climbers. Exhale, bring your knee towards your opposite elbow. Go to the other side and then go again. So press forward to your plank. Give me 2 mountain climbers, really drawing that opposite knee towards your opposite elbow. So again, we're kind of working those obliques again in a nice little superset. Really finding that rotation. Using your breath here. We got the last 5 seconds, and we're just going to finish off with those mountain climbers. So bringing your opposite knee towards opposite elbow. Last 3, meet me out in a plank. Last 2, and last 1, finish off with those mountain climbers. Exhale, draw that knee towards your opposite elbow and release. Try to rotate as much as possible through your spine. Nice job, guys. You got the last 5. Then we're going to finish off with a plank hold. Last 4, 3, 2, and last 1. We can just sit back on your heels, maybe just flick those wrists out. Just release some tension. And then we're going to finish with a plank hold. So you have 2 options here. You can either stay on your hands or you can drop down to your forearms. So whatever feels more comfortable for you. But we've got a minute plank hold. So once you're ready, again, either propping up to your hands or lowering down onto your forearms. All right, let's go in 3, lifting up in your plank. Last 2, and 1, let's go holding out your plank here. So as we're in the plank, we really want to think about pressing our body away from the mat. So either your hands or your forearms are pressing away. You should notice your shoulder blades engage here. Then from here, drawing that belly button to spine and keep pressing your heels down towards the edge of your mat. Using your breath here to find your calm. Even though the position's challenging, you can always use your breath to help you get through it. So taking a calm inhale and then a slow exhale. Doing really well. All right, we got the last 10 seconds here. Keep pressing your hands away. You've got it. Breathe a little deeper. For the last 5, 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Great job. You can just meet me in a child's pose position. Sitting back onto your bottom, reaching your hands forward. Just allowing your heart rate to come down. So take a nice deep inhale through your nose. And then just exhale to release. Just allowing that heart rate to come down. Otherwise, thank you so much for joining me. Wishing you a beautiful day ahead.